Got that one. Hey, what are we doing? He's acting bad. We deserve to catch a fish off this now after this. Look, I like hook break. Post front, spring, weird weather, 80 degrees for a couple days, and got down to 35 this morning. Here we are, we're back. We're back with a nice, beautiful day at Lake Ouachita. Guys, I've not been down here in a while. Gonna do a little uncut. We're gonna see what's gonna happen today, guys, out here. I've not been this into the lake in a while, actually over a year, not been down here. Guys, I'm gonna go through my process throughout the day. Gonna hopefully get this live scope recording going. Four stroke in the house. Quiet. So here we go, guys. Like I said, we're down here at Lake Ouachita. Let's talk about the conditions. Had a weird week. Smashed them out here a couple times out here. Then we had some tough days. Had a couple fun times. Weather's been very inconsistent today, this week. So I came down here because I'm thinking it's winter. All right, so I'm thinking it's winter, more winterish down here on the dam, the lower part of the lake. And I've gotten reports, I've caught fish. I mean, I saw beds last week on a trip. We saw some beds. We saw 60-degree water. I'll tell you all the temperature here in a little bit once this thing kind of gets going. And so we're gonna start down here. I only got like 3 hours to fish, and I need to film and get some content for you guys. So let's go see what happens. Let's get into the action. All right, guys, so hopefully the recording is gonna work today. So I just literally dropped the boat. I let the boat kind of get the temperature kind of get up there on the motor right. And here we are. So a couple things I'm doing today. Right now, when you're sitting on the screen, and that's one thing I was wanting to come out here and maybe get some footage of, is there is pollen on the water right now. Pollen's in the water, on the water, and it's affecting water clarity. And so I was going to come up here and see if I can get some footage just kind of help you guys when you have this. Now I'm down here around all the docks right now. I literally, like I said, just dropped the motor. Be real cool if there's fish back here eating on bait. That water temperature, let's not watch it right now. We gotta wait and see. Let the kind of get in the water for a little bit, because you know it rode and the temperature kind of got up outside. Not seeing anything. Now one thing I need to do is get back used to my trolling motor. Here we go, guys. New rods. Level Rake series. This is a $100 rod. Wow, I'm impressed so far. Maybe just hope I don't go out here and break one real quick, or that'd be real bad. But besides that, dude, this thing is sweet. I am impressed for a $100 rod. I don't know how they did it. I just do not know how. Oh, there's one up there on that wire. Is there one on that wire? Can't tell. Cannot tell. So I testing these out today. It's my first time having them in my hand. I still got my NGXs, but there's one down there. But we're gonna give these dudes a shot today. And I got my strut heads. I can start talking about them a little more. The core tackle strut heads as well. There's a lot of dang pollen down here. Interesting how each part of the lake, it's different. There's a lot down here. About to go out there to the middle. Okay, there's my dude. There was my dude. One thing about the pollen, let's not get on the wire off the bat. I lost that fish. Ooh, yeah. One thing about the pollen, guys, is not much seeing your bait. You just gotta watch the fish and know your bait's close to them. And I'm down here in some really clean water today. It's always interesting to see how we learn how this does. We learn how this, like with forward facing, we learn how pollen gets on the water like this. Like, I mean, I never really thought about this back in the, you see on top of the water, right? But you never really knew it was that in the water and how it can affect how fish see. So that's just kind of, there's my little dude there. Like I said, part of it today is knowing you're in the zone. Not all about watching, baby. Just know you're in the zone. Know you're in it. Like I'm right down there, guys. And nothing just came off those rocks. Those are rocks. Maybe they're further back. Maybe they are, or they're shallower. Or they're shallower. This is a small minnow too. This is the 7.4. I want to kind of see how this 7.4 would feel. So I'm a little splash that time. Uh-oh, I know I'm somewhere down there. Just gonna shake a shaker. Shaker. This is a quarter head. Oh, I got a fish on it. Look at that. Look at that. Come get it. Come get it. Nope, he didn't want it. You didn't want it, you sorry sucker. That was cool. Maybe not. They were all over that sucker. How about that? Sorry dogs. Didn't want this, huh? Did not want you. And I want the baby Z2. You know what? I'm not gonna be hard-headed today. So this. That stinks. Make sure you hit the stop button so y'all saw that. All right, so what we got here, Jimmy? We got a little Nico rig set up, but it's with the core tackle. I'm doing some testing. It's a core tackle, wacky shot, a little missile bait, quiver worm. Missile bait, quiver worm, there those dudes go. I don't believe those guys didn't come up there and didn't eat my cricket. So mean of them. And I'm about to take that mag draft up and throw it up there though. So I'm about to do, that's what I need, spot lock. Just gonna let that dude go. I see it's down there. Shake it a little bit. Oh, there's a fishy. Got a fishy's attention. Oh, win! Win! Shake that dude. Yeah, I like to have spot lock sucking dang. I need to get mag draft on. I have one in the bottom of the boat. I have one in the bottom. Those dudes back there behind. I want to do if I threw the Alabama rig up there. Uh-oh, we got people. We got people. We got people up here, guys. Look like they're having a good time. That dang wind. What's that wind gonna blow? Wind's kind of changing directions on us. I'm gonna go this way. Get off the juice. I wonder how much this gets fished. This just looks good. I'm not gonna be hard-headed right now. What I am gonna do, water's going down. What I am gonna do, let's take a break. Oh, this bite's probably not going to happen right here. I'm not going to go far. This is happening on other parts of the lake, and once again, here I am. I came down here because I know they spawn later down here, and I want to do winter, but here I am. Gosh, I want to catch one on this so bad. So after this, if I don't get bit, I get up here. What I'm going to do is, like I said, go out there, try to find some either fish on bait or fish on some rock, because there's a lot of rock down here. Be cool to find them in the trees. Today, with it being post front, to me is a minnow day. If y'all would have got me out here on a cloudy, windy day, it wouldn't have been a minnow day. But maybe y'all got me today on a minnow day, which it seems like lately more people want to come to my channel to watch the minnow, so you getting it today. Maybe. We'd love to catch a toad off this lay down up here. This here at the wrong time. If this was April, it would happen. It would happen. I'm just here too soon. It's mid-March, Jimmy. Don't try to force a bite. It ain't there. Do not. That's what we're doing. And don't get hung either, like I just did. Bush league. I don't even deserve to catch a fish with this right now after that. Don't even deserve. People over there watching. They're fishing, coach. What are you doing? Come on, fishing coach. Gosh, this is just embarrassing. I'm gonna put this on there just so y'all see it. Yeah, don't deserve it. Don't deserve to catch a fish off this now after this. Look, I laid it right on top of that thing. Hey, what are we doing? Jimmy, get back out there on your minnow game. What are you doing? Gosh, embarrassing. Okay, I gotta get this out though. Wind, windy. Hey, about this time, let's talk about the mooring conditions. It's windy today, guys. Really windy. As you see, I'm coming in hot. Hot. Back it up. Talking about the wind. Y'all seeing the deep dive app right now. It is windy. Another reason why I kind of came down here. There's some tournaments going on. I didn't want to go up there where I knew some fish are at. Like I said, we cracked them out here Thursday on the minnow. And then other days it was bladed jig and stuff. So anyway, it was real windy down, guys, today. So I'm down here. And the thing is, the wind is still going to be coming around these mountains, and it's going to be like just perfect. I think it's not going to be to where it's going to be hard to fish in, but it's clear water. I like wind. Like I have a trip out here tomorrow and there's going to be no wind. It's going to make it a little tougher, but there's just enough wind today to where it's going to be all right. So what I'm going to do is strap dudes down. Let's go for a ride. That wind is kind of, seems like the other creeks are gonna be, that other one, I need to find some in it. Be real cool if we came back here and this bite just started happening. It's showing 54 back here. No way. There's 52 back there. Well, we found some bait. That's cool, but need to find more bass. They're gonna be on, I can remember all these laydowns in here. One right there too. That'll probably be 50. All that wind is just stirring it up in here. If I need to really find some in that other creek, I'm gonna use this. I mean, look, you can see the pollen up there on the dang deal. Wind. Got him up. That's a good fish. Crappie. We found the biggest black crappie. You're kidding me. Look at this black crappie. Wow. Spot. That big old sucker. Where's that other one? Single bass. You are kidding me. Welcome to Lake Ouachita. When you find the motherload of bait and not a single bass. Must be further back. Gimme. Go to the points. Go to this one. Dude, we gotta find some fish back here. Got to. Is that some up there? There's one. Can't tell. That's one or a tree. Dude, I mean, like, they might start dang schooling. Dude, that's high enough for them to school on. Back it up. Fish. not moving, ain't no fish. Oh, I missed him. I missed that fish. You're kidding me. Darn. Gosh, I just missed that fish on the big sock shad. On the big minnow. Green pumpkin, 1/8 ounce head. I would be throwing on the hard head if I don't have any more 1/8 ounce hard heads. Darn, that stinks. That dude was up there too. Look at all of this bait. Where is the bass? Find the bait, you'll find the bass. You're kidding me. They're in here somewhere. Look at all this, that's all bait. Look at all the bait, like I can see it. So much, I can see it with my eyes. Did I see a bass? Do we see one? That's part of a tree, probably. Dude, you're kidding me. Welcome to Lake Ouachita. Dude, if you found this in the fall, dude, that's why they're here. There's no bass here. They're like, haha, there's no bass in this part of the lake. We're gonna come down here. This is freaking crazy. And the one back, I mean, I saw that one fish out there that really didn't win anything. I mean, he wasn't acting right. I just want to call people and tell them, look what I found. And there's not a bass in sight. Look what I found, and there's not a bass in sight. Dang crappie. I need to be recording this. Oh. I don't know if I need to go further back. Those guys are beating the bank. I'm gonna let them kind of have it. Keep my eyes open, dude. They should be. Dude, all this bait, they could be anywhere in here. Found the mother load of bait on Lake Ouachita and not a fish around it. Oh, go. He's gonna turn around, but he's not. He's just gonna keep on rolling. How's out of here? Dadgummit. I lost that fish. You're kidding me. Oh, there he is. That's a bass. He is dang jacked up. Cause how they been acting. You done get that thing like that on them, they see it and freaking zoom. Oh, that fish is moving. Look at that guy. No way. Huh. Dude said nope. I'm not doing that either. Acting like dang crappie. Going back to this tree. Crappie. Come on. Dude, what is up with these dudes? That one's a bass. That's how he was long and how he just kind of acted. There's a couple more up there now. Something up with these fish. dude. They're just not acting attentive. That's what happens when they don't eat. I got the wind. Wind's gonna mess me up. I went and saw it late. Fish up here shallow now. They don't want to bite. Got that one. He's acting bad. Because he is. He couldn't resist 5. He could not resist 5. Stay on, big boy. Stay on, big boy. Stay on, big boy. Yep. There we go. Look at that thick old fish. We have found the pre-spawners, dudes. Boys and girls, my hook break. The pre-spawners. They're up here on the bank. That's all I'm gonna say. They're up here on the bank. We have found them. It's a good one. It's a good one. Dudes are up here on the bank. Should not be boat flipping them on that. His anal acting like, look at him now. It's like, I will come. We're around some big ones. I will say that. We're around some big ones. Where'd that one go? Come on, eat it, eat it, eat it, you sorry sucker. Fired. Fired. We're around big ones. Some of them are trolling motor. Nico rig. That Nico rig's about to be thrown at them also. Oh, I gotta keep talking. These dudes, we're here. We're around them. Just gotta get them to bite. Jerkbait's gonna be another player potentially. I'll throw that Nico rig because they're not acting easy by any means. But it's now just good to know one stretch that they're on, so we can come back if we need to. Not got much time. Acting dang spooked. That's what they're acting like. They are acting spooked. Think if they're really going to want to eat, they would go and eat that bait. So they're not. Gonna eat the bait. You're not gonna eat my minnow either. So they're up here. When they want an easy meal, saw that one on the bottom. He just gone. Let's get around a little competition. Nope, maybe not. You kidding me? Wow. Wow. Wow, did y'all see that? Dude, this is nuts. somebody else has had to be back here. They didn't even like care. They're just seeing everything late. They are not. They're not in a feeding mood. I mean, that is. It's not a joke. I can just tell. Be real cool if y'all went out there on that bait. Start eating. Uh-oh. There's two of y'all. There's the wind. Dude, honey, wood is up. These guys. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. A spotter. Y'all are just being hard to catch. That's a good spot. Stop. Number two. What's interesting, guys, is these fish are not even on the bait. They're up here roaming. That's why I really think it's hard to catch these fish. I mean, it's post front, it's a tough day, whatever, blah, blah. They could eat at any point. But I really think that when they're eating, they're going to that bait and it's trying to get something so close to it. And my other dudes just my other baits hadn't happened, I guess, be close to it. As y'all seen, it's been dang crazy how they've been acting. I mean, I went through like a lot of a deal to find these guys back here, man. I mean, I went to the other one, didn't see anything I like. Gosh, there's some right there. They're gonna be spooking right through this thing up there. I'm throwing the bank, and then they hadn't been real easy to catch. I will tell you guys that. They have not been. But it's good for me to know, because I'm gonna come back here tomorrow on my trip. But this, I mean, I went in the back of one creek, it didn't happen, kind of graphed around. I started in the middle of another one. Like I said, this kind of took me a minute to find these dudes. But part of this is, I'll tell you guys, like I've fished back here before, but I hadn't done any good. I've caught some fish out there before, but I've never caught a bass back here until today. And that's one thing I like to do, is go and figure new areas out. I mean, like, I've known this area. Like, there was one winter before live scope, we caught them up there at the football jig, really, really good. One of my buddies was probably watching this knows, because man, dude, it was a fun time. And then last year I caught them in here in different areas, but I came back here and this never happened. And there's a lot of fish back here and there's this bait, but I really think it's tough due to the bait and just having to be perfect. There's something right. Like, you can just tell they're acting. They're like, earlier this week, I didn't have any of that. Just coming up there and not eating that sucker. So, but yeah, so like Man, I want to try some of these other minnows, but I also have so confident in the A-rig one. And the A-rig right now seems like that's like, well, been the 2 bites. That dude's out there really, like he's at 70. See if I can throw past him. Not spook him. Where's he at? Yep, he's going. He's on that tree now. And around that tree. Probably a crappier. There's 2, that one down low. Can't forget about my fish real deep. Yeah, that's one down there. Where's my half head? You. Looks like one, maybe not. Huh. Oh boy, yeah. Right here now all of a sudden. Yep. One got scared, the other one's just swimming away. Didn't know nothing happened. Those are bass. Those are bass. Now over there, where are you going? Go eat the freeloader. Look at that, I was about to like do it perfect and he said nah. I want to just drop this thing down there and see if, let's do it. Look. Come on, dudes. Wow. Did they just decide? Here, you. Where you guys going? These are big ones. So light. Dude's already over there. Keeping you up for those other ones. We got stuff everywhere. Come on. Come on. Sheila of Ouachita. Dude, they ain't gonna do it. They'll eat. I hope they eat tomorrow for my trip. Be real cool if you go ate it. Dude, that dude just said no. Look at these guys though. Y'all gonna do it? Oh, I missed him. No way. How about those guys? I can see them. He got it right there at the boat. Wow. Wow. How about that dude came and got it at the boat? Yo, rake. I'm throwing this little rig on a 7.2 medium, heavy, moderate, fast. It's a special little deal right now. There's hover rigs on an Alabama rig is all I'm doing, but it's a special rig. I'm actually getting some kind of put together. We're testing something out. Be real cool if Core Tackle jumps on board. I think Core might, I don't know. But anyway, I'm not talking about it right now, guys. Some people have fished with me and seen it. One of my mans there's someone we know real well. Shout out to my dude that kind of put this, anyway, guys, I'll tell you, if you want to learn more about this, just come fish with me, okay? Just come fish with me. Anyway. Still figuring it out. I'm not gonna talk anymore because I screwed it up this fall until my man had to show me where I was messing up at. There's some up there, see, it's shallow. I'd love to catch them on something else though. Come on, dude. You came a long ways to not eat. Not today. Not today. I don't got much time, man. Oh buddy, no way. No way, look. No way. Got one. Yeah, we found him. Found him doing what I've been wanting him to do. Yeah. Pretty fish. Let's go, let's make sure. All right, guys, I threw the minnow at those fish and they didn't want it, and it's kind of crazy right now, but I gotta go. It's kind of unfortunate I just found these fish and I'm recording for you guys, but I'm gonna come back here tomorrow on my guide trip, on the water lesson, see how these dudes act. But I have church today's Sunday. It's 3:30. At 5:30 we have a small group that we do right now on our Sunday afternoons, and we're right now going over, it's a marriage class that we're taking, and it's going to be looking bad if I'm late for the marriage class. Y'all know how that is, like I say that. So I need to, I have some priorities, okay? And so, guys, one thing about this is weird, man. It's just crazy. Like, this time of year, there are days they don't want one, and they want the Alabama rig. And, like I said, I threw a variety. Like, I'm throwing these big minnows at them, threw small minnows at them. Guys, I love these Rake Series rods, by the way. I love them. For the price point, I'm a fan right now. So I threw a variety, and it's just, there's a time they might eat in the next hour. Like I said, it might really happen. I caught 5 fish. You only got recordings of for 4 if you're still watching. I didn't have a chest footage on the other one. But it's just cool because, like, I've never came back here and done this before, and that's one way for you guys to get better as anglers is to go fish areas and break them down. And like I said, I spent some time down here at the dam last year, but I never really got on them back here. I caught them on the other ends of the creeks. And start over there first. That didn't happen. And there we go. So tomorrow I'm going to change it up a little bit. Like I said, if they're going to be shallow, we're going to throw some more crankbaits and stuff. I said tomorrow's going to be no wind. So it might be more of a slow day. And maybe if they're floating around, they'll eat better. But guys, on that minnow deal, like y'all might see some clips. I mean, there's days they don't eat it, I know, and there's times they don't eat it. But like I've watched them in the last 2 weeks, days they eat it, and I know like today just wasn't the time I was here. Is not what it might have been at first thing in the morning, might have been, you know, another hour. I might have missed it. I missed it for sure because how they were acting. And like I'm on the water so much, I get to see, guys. So let me know what you think about this video on the faith juice part. Okay, the faith juice segment. The faith juice segment. Okay, today's John 3:16. Or excuse me, today is March 16. 3:16, which goes to John 3:16, and it's a verse that like. And today our guy at church, he actually went on this verse due to the day, and it's a verse you've heard a lot. It's kind of a memory verse. I think a lot of people memorize right away, and so kind of just going on that, like the day, and it was pretty interesting. I liked the word we got today from our pastor. And I'm going off this because I wasn't really prepared, kind of. I wanted to do this, but I wanted to go more in depth. So anyway, here we go. He asked about how do you evangelize? If you are Christian, how are you sharing your faith? And when he was asking that, for me, it was getting to talk about my story to people in the boat. I got to share my story Friday. It got to be me sharing how Christ has, you know, made an impact on me. And guys, if you watched the channel enough or if it's your first time, I mean, I just tell you, I wouldn't be the husband or father I am if it was not my relationship, okay, with Christ. So it kind of goes to you, how have you shared your faith in your workplace? How do you represent if you're there? And he even kind of went on board like, have you led anybody to Christ? And I've been in that situation. And I know with FCA, I'm about to be in that situation more. And there's something special, but not everybody is meant, or I don't know, not everybody gets to be in those situations more than others. But we're all people. We all have the chance to share our faith, share the gospel. So where are you right now in your life with it? Okay, guys? Appreciate you. Welcome, wow. Thank you for watching the Fishing Coach YouTube channel and checking out the Face Juice segment. I got to get to the ramp. We'll see you on the next one.